I'm Krishna Gaire, a 20-year-old from Nepal, and I'm here to share you my story about why I'm here today and not my friend Manoj. I'm the seventh child of my parents, who are both illiterate. They never had an opportunity to go to a school. My childhood best friend Manoj is one of the six children of his illiterate parents. Although we grew up in similar circumstances, I'm now studying in an American university, while my best friend Manoj dropped out of school at 15 and has worked in Qatar as a migrant worker. So many of you may be wondering now how we two ended up in such different places. Well, the simple answer is I got lucky. I got lucky at various points in my life. But of course, some of you may argue that luck is what you make of it, is not it? However, the definition of luck I have is somehow different than the usual one. Let me tell you more about it. My luck started when I received a full scholarship from the government of Nepal and Pestalogy World to study in one of the best schools of the country. I was just 10 years old then. I'm lucky because my brother was aware about that scholarship. In that school, I got access to great teachers, mentors, and friends who helped me make informed decisions about my education. After my 10th grade, I received another scholarship from Pestalogy International Village Trust to do IB diploma in the UK. And from there, I'm here in NYUAD. I'm lucky because I knew I could apply for a scholarship in the UK after my 10th grade. I'm lucky because I knew I could apply for a scholarship in NYUAD after my high school. I'm lucky because I was better informed and had access to resources that my friend Manoj did not have. But unlike me and more like Manoj, many Nepali college-seeking students are not lucky. Majority of these students are first-generation students. Due to the ignorance, many fall victim to fraud or follow a path that may not benefit them. In 1995, the literacy rate of 15 to 24 years old in Nepal was 55%. But in 2011, it has increased to 85%. So if we assume that the 15 to 24 years old of 1995 are the parents of 15 to 24 years old of 2016, we can clearly see that almost half of the parents of students like me are simply illiterate. If those students cannot get help from their parents, then who could they ask for help and guidance? The people who can help them are the ones that have gone through the experience that the students are going through now. The people that have gone through the experience of applying to a college and attending one. However, the number of people that have attended college in Nepal is very few. In 2011, only 2.8% of the total population has graduated from college. And majority of that 2.8% graduated in recent years. So some months ago, I, along with some of my friends, started a website called College Sodhpuch with the aim of connecting that 2.8% to every college-bound aspiring student. It was not those numbers that prompted us to or encouraged us to create the website. We were not even aware about these numbers until recently. The idea of the website started when we got lots of messages from our friends in Nepal about attending college. One of my friends started a Facebook group to make it easier to ask and answer questions. However, we knew that there were lots of other students who we do not know, and Facebook group alone is not sufficient. So we sat down together and discussed what we could do as university level students, and we decided on creating a website. There were four of us in that discussion, all four of us residing in four different countries. I in UAE, my three other friends in US, Canada, and Nepal. Although we were living in four different countries or four different time zones, we were very passionate about the issue that we figured out a way to make it work. Now let's talk more about how does College Sotpuj work. I guess everybody knows what college means. However, Sotpuj is a Nepali word. It means to ask or to involve in a discussion. So we encourage everyone visiting our website to ask a question or involve in a discussion about attending college. So you can say that College Sotpuj is an online forum. But unlike many online forums, we have a valid team that answers the questions, thereby maintaining the authenticity of the answer. The students that answer these questions are the Nepali students from Nepal or abroad. We have students from places such as Harvard, MIT, universities in Europe, Nepal, and India, among many other places. We also maintain a list of students and experts who have agreed to answer the questions for free and have forwarded a question in their field when asked. When we first started, I thought, who would help us for free? Why would anyone write answers for free? But I have been wrong. We have been overwhelmed from the support that we received from Nepali students studying in Nepal or abroad. I'd like to say that this is a proof that there are lots of generous and kind-hearted people in the world, and only incentive they need is to know that their assistant will help change someone else's life. I'd like to share a quote from one of the members of our team. I think it pretty much explains why lots of people are willing to help us. Here's the quote. Before I found help from my helpful mentors, I was lost when applying to colleges. I joined the College Sotpuj team because I know if I can play a similar role in another prospective's life, I would have done a great dharma. And of course, thank you messages that we receive from the students who use the website always encourage us to work harder. I would like to share with you a message that I received from one of the users of College Sotpuj just last month. He writes to me, I'm a regular follower of College Sotpuj, and without any second thoughts, I can say that your site and all of you have been a big help. He further writes, I'd like you to know that I got accepted into Georgetown University in USA with full scholarship. And it would have not been possible if you guys had not implanted the insights of the application process in us. Messages like this always makes us proud and always encourage us to work harder. Now, with the help of our team members and our supporters, College Sotpuj is not limited to an online forum. We also collect and share resources that a student might find useful before they attend college. We also connect with aspiring students by social media such as Facebook or Skype. And we even visit different high schools in the country and give presentations about what are the educational opportunities that are out there for the high school graduates. And recently we started question and answer session about a specific topic. Just last week, we did a question and answer session on studying medicine in Nepal with a medical student. Hoping to do many more sessions in the days to come. I'm standing before you all and telling you this story about College Sotpuj. But College Sotpuj has been a team effort from the very beginning. The generosity and kindness of our team members and supporters have helped us to maintain the website and help lots of thousands of students who are in need. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our team members and our supporters who have made this possible. Information is luck. For me, to be informed is to be lucky. And I believe that every one of us present here is lucky. Some of us may be more lucky than the others, but lucky nonetheless. So let's share our luck and make other people lucky. And from my experience, I can tell you that when you share luck, just like happiness, it multiplies, it increases. And finally, I hope you have not forgotten about my friend Manoj. Life is not all grim for him. He is now back in Nepal, happily married with a son, and is committed to make sure that his son will have the opportunity to go for higher studies if he wants to. Thank you everyone for your support.